What's up, y'all? It's Shuffle. We are back with the viewer review runs, so thanks everyone for sending these. I know I've been a little behind. I've been working on all the other stuff and streaming, but we're back at it now. And this run comes from Doge Surge from Discord, so very awesome stuff. There are two videos. The first is about 10 minutes, and it's some Warren stuff and a Shambler fight. And then the second video is them clearing the game on Bloodmoon. So if you don't want to see the final boss, beware of the spoilers, but I'm going to put that second, so we're going to start with this juicy Warren's action. I don't think I can see the quirks. I don't know if I get to see them. I've only tried to see to make sure this works, but I haven't done anything else with this video. And I know this is recorded on PS4, so that's why there's like the watermark and you see the console commands and stuff like that. So very interesting. I have not seen console play, so now I'm learning. And I want to see how it runs and all of that good stuff. So starting off here, we are in the Warrens. This is where the video starts. We have a dying butcher pig. Fantastic. We have a marked ghoul. I don't know if we have any other mark synergy. Kind of weird that Houndmaster sets up his own mark, but his mark is that good, so why not? But it would be nice if there's other mark synergies, so maybe Captivate or a Fang Spear or Wolf's Tassel or something like that, but I doubt it. For the moves on anti here, I guess you do need the Festering Vapors for some kind of damage. This looks like level, so I see level 3 gear, so I'm assuming this is veteran. And nervous stat may still be better in the Warrens just because very hard to blight things, but you can blight the ghoul. That's nice. And we have a defensive setup here, so we have dodge vapors for the party. Gets okay at veteran. Flash powder may be better. And then we have overture box and protect me. Protect me with Flage, really good. And then we have Houndmaster who can guard Shieldbreaker, who can also block. So this team is very defensive, and that's pretty interesting. So we'll see if any of that comes into play, and we will get started. Turn down a little bit for me. Dodging. +7. Beastslayer. No accuracy on Shieldbreaker. I'd like to have some accuracy. Just because their accuracies are pretty average. Martyr's Bleed Amulet. Big fan. Reclaim Exang. Both attacks. Good Shieldbreaker loadout. Impale doesn't get as much value here. Dodge and accuracy on Houndmaster. I'm about this. Very good guard setup for Houndmaster. We'll see if he dodges anything. Of course, we never dodge. Oh, we have minus stun resist, and you still resist. Cloak doing his job. Oh, we weren't capped out on torch. That's why, right? Yeah. So we're losing our caution or camouflage cloak value. Should probably be healing Houndmaster because we don't care if Flage gets hurt. Because Flage can heal other people, which is pretty nice. Not touching the books. Good. We never touch books. Books are just dangerous. Spoders. Okay, I was saying Impale doesn't get value, but it actually has value right there. This is veteran Shieldbreaker hitting for double 10s. Excuse me. Alright, nice dodge. But I think the Steady Bracer has minus dodge on it, so we're definitely kind of back and forth on the stats we're prioritizing. Okay, this rain gets so much value. Just has to make contact. Good. Looks like the game runs pretty well in PS4 too. That's good. Not that DD's super intensive, but my old computer, 5 years ago when I started covering this game, I could only run it at 30 FPS. So, I understand. Can't insta-snuff the torch, can we? Oh, we can't. There's no control-shift-click to completely snuff it. Oh my goodness. No take-all. Oh, it seems like such a pain in the ass. All that lore. The lore chan. The Twitch chat favorite. Opening with anti, good. It's so weird there's not a take-all, but I mean, it auto-sorts when you pick it up, so I get it. It's still the lore. Could be the Blight Charm too, unless you really want the money. No books. Alright. Oh, okay. Book value. You know, for the console ports being later, the interface is pretty smooth. Saving. Oh, you can see when it saves. I don't remember. I guess you can, right? Isn't it like the torch icon? I'm not sure. But I know that the game saves all the time. Like, you make a choice in battle, it saves. Okay, this is a big value. We're giving this to Shieldbreaker, probably. Big old damage buff. Got Dismas Head and Beast Slayer Ring. God, she's hitting so hard. She got plus like 80% damage right now. Well, plus 55 normally, and then if you're a beast, it's another 25 on top. Houndmaster doing his thing. Our torch is never maxed, which is odd considering the camouflage cloak. It's okay to max it out. I don't know if it's my OCD or whatever. I've not even been diagnosed with OCD, but I feel like I might have it. Just max it out. Please. I like that we're searching around for extra stuff. This is maximizing our time. That kind of sucked. More lore. Not taking citrines. Don't take citrines. Don't do it. Don't do it. Except over maybe the key. Yes, leave citrines. There's a little icon to mark the door. That's interesting. It's so weird because on PC we just like go in or click it, you know. The game expects us to know what the doors are. Is there a boss in here that I'm not aware of on the map? The room is empty. Anti just bleeding out. Good job saving 4 food. Definitely have to leave after this curio. The altar. The preemptive shuffle. Are we gonna do it? Nice. So if you ever fight Shambler, this is the thing to do. If you get to choose to fight Shambler, this is what you should be doing. Because it always shuffles you when it appears. So you just put your team in order and you hope that they fix themselves. What's up, Shamby? Oh, what a horrible roll. It's okay, Flash went first, that's good. If Shieldbreaker went first, it would have been kinda awkward. It was a good puncture value. Team's mostly fixed now. I think we go... No, we don't Fester. The chance to Blight is so low at that level 2 Fester. Yeah, just buff up Fledge. Still got crit. This is definitely our dog trait. We still have 2 dog traits. Definitely pop those. I can see why. I personally would have just went to town on Shambler with Houndmaster, because a big, thick mini boss, I guess a boss like Shambler, is where Mark excels, and you also have the best prot shredding Mark in the game. So if you really wanted to, you could Mark the first turn, and then dog treat the second, and then just go in. And Fladge, between Fladge and SB, you can honestly keep the... Yeah, see, we're wasting dog treat turns. The SB and Fladge can handle the clappers pretty easily. Like, Shieldbreaker alone can do it, honestly. She doesn't have bonus accuracy, which is kind of sketch. We also get to listen to the pigs breeding. Fantastic. Pop holy water. Yeah. Yeah, it's either let... I don't know, like, we have 2 people that are really good at beating Shambler. Both, Shieldbreaker... I mean, even Fladge is really good against Shambler, but we have a Mark prot shredding Houndmaster with 2 dog treats on deck, and then we have Shieldbreaker with Pierce. We have 2 different ways to get rid of this boss, so this should be chill. We just have to make sure we're putting down enough damage on Shambler, because if you just sit there and clean up the clappers every turn, which is nice, then it's kind of like Crew, when you fight Crew, where you put too much damage into the little dudes and not the boss. So it would be nice to have a stun. This team doesn't have a stun outside of Blackjack, and I don't think Houndmaster has it on. Good resists. 10 damage. Our Camo Cloak is just worthless now. That sucks. It's not Impale. Impale doesn't get enough value. Between their prot stacking, their evasion, and you're hitting 3 targets instead of 4, it's not Impale. It was definitely Pierce. It was Pierce on... Probably Pierce on either of the Clapper Claws. Hitting the front one's nice because it's buffing up. So Pierce gets more damage, like more value. Or you just hit the second one, try and high roll and crit it and kill it. Okay, so that front one's dead. Houndmaster needs to go in. Yeah, markup. Yeah. But see, this is what I'm saying. We have Houndmaster with Mark just putting damage into Shambler. It's really nice. This always happens with Flash. Even if you have Protect Me, for some stupid reason, he always takes the least amount of damage when you want him to be healing. So Flash should actually be spamming Reclaim from now on. Probably should have been Reclaiming since like turn 2. Shieldbreaker's enough to handle the Clappers, and then with Mark and Dog Treats, Houndmaster can take down Shamblers. So Flash actually would have been pretty good spamming Reclaims. He would have bled himself down sooner to this most likely. And could have had Nick Sang on maybe like turn 4, turn 3, something like that. Oh, that is terrifying. It's not Dodge Vapors. His dodge, yeah, is kind of nuked right now because he's at Death Door, I believe. I know you lose speed and like stress gained or something like that, but actually, do you lose dodge too? I can't remember. 36. All right, Shield Breaker with the hardest of carries. We're not dotted either, which is pretty nice. Dodge is 24. That looks like it's lowered, but it's also a positive value, so I'm not sure. Okay, not bad. And the candle, Pog. Alright, well done. Even though this team, yes, we can finish it. Even though this team didn't have like a great healer, like we had Flash, but let's see what we got. On Guard, oh, that's really good. Night Blindness, I don't think that matters too much, and Clauder, also really good. So, good stuff there. Definitely a solid Shambler killing team besides Anti, but there's enough like big damage from Mark and Dog Treats as well as Pierce to make it worthwhile. So I'm going to take a sec here and I'm going to click over to the other video I was sent, and I will see you all in a second. One more time for those of you unaware, this is the final boss of the game, so I'm going to warn you. I'm going to put some on screen if I remember, and if you don't want to see the final boss of the game, click out. You know, no hard feelings. Definitely don't spoil yourself on it if you haven't seen it. Try and make sure the first time you fight the final boss is the first time you see it. You don't want to see it otherwise because it kind of ruins the moment. And now that I'm done lecturing, I'm going to start here. This looks like a more controlled type of video because we're starting not in a battle, we're starting in town, so I actually get to see what's happening. We're taking a Mark team. Okay. I'm going to assume all these spoiler people are gone at this point. So the second Darkest Dungeon mission, I'm pretty sure I took this exact team. I think this is Marked for Death, but I think I played it in a different order. I can't remember. I had Man-at-Arms instead of Houndmaster, I think. So this team's going to be really good because the final fight does require pretty solid single target damage, and this is a very single target damage team, so that's going to be pretty cool. I'm seeing some level 4 gear though, like level 4 weapons. We would like some level 5 weapons. We're also broke, so I understand why. So this is actually pretty interesting that we got to the very end of the game with some level 4 and 5 stuff. So, I mean, level 5 is expectable. Level 4? Alright, let's see what's happening. We taking any of these? We probably don't need this. It's kind of safe to get that, but Houndmaster's heal is kind of ass. Alright, we started. So what are we doing? We're getting it? If Occultist is going up front, we have to max hands. Otherwise, we could probably max the heal, just so we don't get screwed by the RNG. It's +3, so that's very relevant. Yeah. +3 on the top end of that takes it from like 5 and something% chance to roll 0 down to like 4, maybe like 3.8 or something like that, which is pretty freaking good. Is max and everything? I disagree with max and everything. We're so broke. I would rather buy a weapon. I would 100% rather buy a level 5 weapon right now than max out some skills with the Cultist. Because what is the Cultist even using here? I'm just gonna go back. So he's got Curse and Hex. You don't need either of those maxed out, especially like for this fight. I'd just rather not. Okay, that's all we need. We don't need anything else. Unless you want to go Caltrops, but no one ever goes Caltrops. I don't think we had to max out that mark either, because what does that give us? How much does that give? Is it just like +1 speed or something? I know it's like 5 accuracy. Yeah, it's 1 speed. Like, obviously more chance of it sticking, and then 1 speed, but you don't need the debuff because the boss does not have prot. IIRC. Oh, we are going Caltrops? Okay, I'm in. Let's do it. Skills are very important, so you could argue that going skills is still fine, but level 5 weapons are such a huge breakpoint. Because you get the speed jump, and you get, obviously, like, more damage. I think it's, like, usually 1 on your bottom end, then 2 on your top end, something like that. Really good. But I don't know. 8 torches? Yeah, it's fine. We should take all the... Oh, we have all the anti-venom. Okay. Holy waters are good. Probably take our Aegis. This is the end of the game. Take Aegis. Yeah. Unless you're going to play on this file afterwards, you would take all of the Aegis scales, but it's fine. It's kind of interesting because they're a rare resource, so I understand not wanting to take all of them. I don't remember if there are any debuffs in here. Might be some like stress debuffs. We don't need 10 food. I think we just need 4. Unless we had like the granary. I wasn't paying attention. I think you just need 4 because it's 1 hallway, so you can't get a second hunger check. There's no fight. Let's do it. Ellipses. I'm not a fan of ellipses. I just realized this takes place in like the end of DD3. There's no locust beacon mark on the floor, but it's definitely the same spot, so I like the continuity. Okay. Let's look at these here. So we have Clotter, which I don't think that's going to do much here. We have Fairweather. That's going to go away pretty quick, but it's nice. We have like Hyper Carry on Bounty Hunter loadout, and I want to see the Occultist. Gothic, Quick Draw, Natural Light. Okay, these are great. Perfectionist kind of sucks, but it is the last battle. I'm surprised none of these are locked in, but obviously money can be an issue, but these are all great. Quick Draw on Occultist lets him dictate the fight, and Occultist is a very good setup character, so I do like having the extra speed on him. And we were looking at Bounty Hunter. Got the Mark Caltrops, no finish him. I kind of like finish him for the reach in this, but I understand why not. Don't need the cleave. Wait, are we missing a skill? Hold up. I think Houndmaster is missing a skill. Yeah, he is. Oh goodness, I hope we catch that. Unless that is the pro, let's not give him every skill so he doesn't pick them when he acts out strategy. Okay. I'm gonna skip. Oh wait, did we catch it? Yeah, we did. Okay. I'm gonna skip this just because it's a long walk and Ancestor talks to us. Oh yeah, let's look at the Arbalest. Can I look at the Arb? Fairweather on Arb, incredible. Very big fan. Daredevil, interesting, evasive. So she's just gonna get very dodgy at the end of her life if she's taking enough damage and stuff, but I do like Fairweather quite a bit. I'm hoping we can keep that for a few turns, because that's going to be pretty good. We have pretty standard loadout here, too, and then we have, like, Hyper Carry, which is interesting. Because she's actually our main healer. We have a Cultist who's probably stunning to prevent damage from coming in, so we probably should be using her as a healer, so Medic Screws would be kind of nice. We already have 2 other damage dealers, so I don't think we need Hyper Carry loadout, especially Disma's head. I would probably do Eldritch and like Medic Screeves. I like this Houndmaster loadout. Photomania would be helpful in here. So I'm pretty sure it's always counted as High Torch. Couple more stress ticks. Thank you, Ancestor. Walking through the cosmic space. Like how there's all this just cosmic reality bending nonsense going on, and your characters are just walking straight. I mean, you could argue that the twisty tunnel is just them floating or something like that, but the visual's funny. Just realized I got hit with 2 spinny backgrounds back to back, and these actually trip me up pretty bad. Okay, so we're hit capped, which is nice. We're hit capped on Occultist, Jesus. Stunning? Yeah, just stun anyone. Don't matter. Yeah, you can mark. Sure. Turn us down a little bit. In my ears. Just go in. Why not mark number 2 at the start then? If we're going that way. Because we're just splitting damage when this whole thing is like single target. Like this is a very big single target damage fight, which is why Mark team excels. And splitting damage on Mark is usually not ideal. There is bleed here. Okay, I forgot this used bleed attacks. Because I know the end of the fight uses blight, but I forgot that this uses bleed. Yeah, crucifix. Pop that bandage early. Yeah. It's gonna get value now. See, we could have double tapped something, and it would have been fine. I don't know. We still stun. Like, we don't want to take damage. Because the nice part about having a Cultist here with a stun loadout, we should be, damn, Arbalist. Tell me she's not the hyper carry. I'm sorry. Go off, Queen. It's kind of like the farmstead idea, where you probably don't want to pop all 3 of them the same turn. Like, if you can. You probably want to do, like, 2. And then, I don't agree with Caltrops. I would either uppercut one of them, or, like that double resist. Not good. I just would have went in on the imperfected one. Or whatever it is, the imperfect. Okay, Arbalest is all charged up now with her mark synergy. I guess we're gonna mark number 2. Oh no. I didn't realize he laughed during that attack. It's weird, we still probably stun the front one because we don't want to take damage. Because we're just damage racing right now. And you can do it in this fight, but it's not usually ideal. At least that debuff wasn't that important. Jeez Louise. Dude, if she crits every time, what's her crit rate? Let's see. 33? Holy moly. It's not even that high for her. She's got all this flat damage. That's why it's impressive. But Arbalest can get up to... I think she can get up to like 40, like 39 crit, something like that. I don't know. I'm a big fan of stacking crit on Arb. Okay, we got 3 of them. They're not attacking this turn because Red Hook's nice to us. Definitely mark once and just go in. Definitely double tap this and stun something. Yeah. So that one just doesn't exist for a while. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be an easy fight. He's spawning the imperfect guys. And then we're also getting crits with Arb every single turn. The high rolls. Summon one dude, one's stunned, the other can't do anything, and this one's probably just gonna die. There's definitely another stun. We stun the one that's up. And the reason is we just don't want to take damage. We have such a tempo advantage right now that it's just nice to not take damage if we can. Unless we just double tap this. Oh, it's one off, but it should bleed, right? Oh, it didn't! No! Oh, that feels bad. You have to do it, though. Oh, no. You gotta clean that up. That almost stunned. Holy crap. Yeah, you always clean up your plate. in these situations. I would have hit the imperfect one, but that's me. It's okay, we're dodging. Level 5 armor, nice, coming in handy. You actually use the Cultist to finish that one off. You can either use Weakening Curse or Hex for like 1 damage, or Hands from the Abyss. Either one's good. And then this way, your super high damage, high value attacks from your snipers in the back aren't being thrown into this dude at 1 HP, who we have not cleaned up yet. Okay, he's not going. Uppercut for the damage, for the swag. Alright, it didn't matter that much. Two more? We're what, at 3? This phase of the fight takes forever. It's weird, it's like it's a 4-phase fight, and phase 1 is literally like half the fight. Especially on Bloodmoon, the fact that Ancestor gets 1 extra hit point in this phase makes it take a lot longer. That means you have to go through, no joke, like on average, what, like 2 more? Like 2 more reflections or something like that? So you have to deal another like 100 damage. You know? So when you think of it that way, you have to deal like another 100 to 150 or something like that damage in the fight. That's actually asking quite a lot. Which just shows how much damage this part of the fight asks for. Okay, crits are nice. I think we can clean up that second one. Arb has been going fast enough, yeah. Let's say. She's been going fast enough to where she's been able to keep them down. So we haven't had to heal. Even though we haven't been stunning as frequently. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, clean it up. The reason I would clean it up is because you can just mark with a Cultist. I guess you wanted that heal, so that makes sense. Okay. That's fair. Definitely down with that line. Sporadic. That's no imperfect. No, I see one. Yeah. We're the same. No, we're not, Ancestor. 26 stress. Set it up. It's in rank 2, which means all our sniper stuff can hit it. Wait, what? Did I misclick? It looked like it. Look how fast that goes over. That looks like a misclick. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like that was just like 1 bump too many over. Definitely stunned the target though. Just because we saw that the imperfect one can stun us. Alright, it died. Never mind. I'll shut up. See one more. That's it. And the dodge. Who cares what's happening when you dodge? Like an absolute gangster. This is the real way to run Mark for Death, by the way. Not Occultist in 3, or whatever the game asked for. It was in 2, I can't remember. But definitely like Occultist in the front. There's a big argument to Caltrops there, but... Oh, since we had 2 turns left? Okay, I respect it. That was right. That's probably the last consistent damage Arb's getting out, even though Arb is the best one for this phase right now. I really want to see the Caltrops value. I don't even know if Caltrops are right, because we have no kill list. Kill list would make this a little bit better, but we're not even getting the debuff, which kind of sucks. His debuff resist is 68. That's a little bit over average. I think 65 or like 50 or 60, something like that is pretty normal. But it's not 73. 73 is like level 6 resist, so... What's a stun resist? Show me, Ancestor. 73? Okay, we got the Cauldron. Just take away his amazing high value turn. Just win through action economy. This is actually a dog treat. If we still have dog treats, we should be just laying into him with them. But this Arbalest is just gonna carry. She doesn't give a damn. Now we're kind of missing the finish him, but I like the mark refresh. Unmake them all, no. our bones. Only one bleed. Interesting. I wonder if in the lore the Occultist has any relation to the Ancestor. Kind of look similar in terms of like the facial hair, but I don't know. Because the Ancestor talked about an overseas delegation that he entertained for the Necromancer part of the lore. So does that mean that maybe a Cultist was there? I don't know. Probably not. I can't remember their channel name, but there's someone that's making a lore series for a lot of the characters, and I watched their one where they did the Ancestor. Very good video. Would recommend. Caltrops value. 2 rounds on the mark. Definitely Caltrops value. Just go for it. Okay, crit's gonna stick it, right? It doesn't stick! It just never sticks! Caltrops, please! Getting off an attack, I guess he should have got that off. It's fine. There's not much to this part of the fight. It's just, can you survive Ancestor, you know, hitting you and stuff like that for the entire time? And then you have to start thinking about who you're going to sacrifice to the hearts coming up. Who would I sacrifice first? Might be Houndmaster. Yeah, I think it's Houndmaster first. We'll see. It's kind of whoever gets more stress between Houndmaster and Bounty Hunter.
It is undying. Pray it does not take too hideous a form.
Too hideous. Even that heals you on the mark? Are you serious? The Blights. Do we have any Holy Waters left? Yeah, we have a bunch. We should be hitting these. Let's go. Woo! BH. So weird there's no music in this part, but I think that's a really good choice. Because, like, this part losing music kind of makes it a little bit unsettling. Then you're just waiting, like, what's happening? This kind of looks like an egg, but it's a heart. What is this? I don't know what its stun resist is. That's a very nice heal. Oh, we could have stunned it. Why not? You don't have to take its cleave attack here. Big old sleeper vibes. God, she crits like every time. I'm certain she is crit more than she is not crit. Nice adaptability. Like, we could run Houndmaster to the back, but it's fine. You can just keep Mark up. 2 dodges. 2 resists. That doesn't even do stress. Come on, Red Hook. Just being nice to us. What are these crit rates, by the way? Holy crap. 33. It's like the magic number.
The heart of the world, progenitor
It's me.
father and mother.
I can't not think of Omni's meme now when I see the heart. Freaking jump scare. But he won with it, I think, so good stuff. Let me just stun God, by the way. Don't you get to use the second dog trait? Or any dog trait, right? I think we keep going back to the map, too, preemptively. Like, completely out of habit. Yeah, it's Houndmaster. Definitely Arbalest second. Look at that, we had 2 dog treats. Definitely should have popped those on one of the other parts, but I guess it didn't matter that much. These crits too, we're just gonna rush right into the second come onto your maker. %66 mark damage. Pardon me? So you had Dispersion and then Dissolution. Or whatever. Okay, that's a really good attack. Kind of scary. Although it doesn't do on-hit damage, does it? Maybe it did. I don't know. I'm tired. I slept 4 hours last night. Definitely hard. Like, Arb can't shoot after this, please. Even though she has the saddest message. Like, oh crap. She's gone. She was just here, man. Now she's gone. It's like, oh, it's okay. We're gonna get through this. Bounty Hunter's definitely like the, I feel like Bounty Hunter in this situation, he seems collected, but he's probably like actually nervous under that helmet. I mean, you're fighting God, so. The Red Hook team wonders why there's so many anime mods and stuff, but you know what? Their game has an anime ending. You fight God and kill it. That's very anime. Alright, that's it. Nice job. Congrats on the Bloodmoon kill, and is there anything? Or stuff. Okay. Kind of anticlimactic to end it, or end it like that, but thank you, Doge, for sending this in, and that was awesome. As I said, congrats on the clear, and next time, I can't remember which order I'm doing these in, but I'm going to do 1 or 2 more of these tonight, and I will upload them, I should say, through the weeks. So thanks for watching. Check out all the social media stuff below, like Patreon, Twitch, and Discord, yada yada yada, and I will see you later.